Starting work on removing the right side frame from my Airstar Mongoose. I'm gonna put this back here because there's no weight up front, and because of that, with the center of gravity, it's wanting to tip back. So when replacing these bolts, you want to add Loctite. This is a medium strength. This is blue Loctite. And you really have to do that with RC helicopters, because anytime you have metal to metal threading, the vibration from these engines will cause screws and bolts to vibrate loose, and that's a very bad thing. You do not want that. You don't want to use the strongest Loctite, which is red. So as I said, I took this out here, so I'm going to place that bolt right there, and it's just so much easier. You know, I'm guessing that these bolts are pretty much all the same size, so it probably wouldn't matter if you switched out 2 different bolts. But this is just a way to simplify it and, you know, basically idiot-proof it. And it'd be a lot more challenging if you had to strip this whole entire frame down and try to come back and reassemble it. If I did that, I would probably, you know, get all the bolts together, the 22 bolts, put them in a baggie, and attach that to where I got that bolt from. These are coming out a little bit easier, probably a little bit too easy. I've never actually built a kit helicopter all the way from scratch. Now, of course, I have rebuilt crashes, which that predominantly deals with replacing like the rotor blades, the tail boom. Tail boom supports, you know, stuff more on the back of the helicopter. So that came out, that one there. All right, that one's nice and tight. So this goes into the spanner that's on the opposite side in there. And as I had the frame off on the left side, I cleaned up the inside of the belly plate, everything inside there, because you know this helicopter either sat in someone's garage for a really long time, or I don't know. It was so dirty and filthy. It looked like it literally could have been sitting in somebody's barn for like 10 years or something crazy like that. These Airstar International Mongoose helicopters are based on the Vario Benzin Acrobatic, which in and of itself is a fantastic helicopter. And the only downside to them that I could see is mainly aesthetic, because they're really plain Jane helicopters. Their frames come all black, or sometimes kind of a metal looking color, a dark gray, something like that. But typically they're just all black. The belly plate, the side frame, the tail boom. I think the skid supports are like a metal color, and they're just really a plain Jane looking helicopter, and even their canopies are just plain white canopies. And you get a couple of stickers. There's like a blue sticker and a gray sticker, and that's it. So when Joseph started Airstar International in Torrance, California, he knew Americans like to have choice and variety, so he made his changes. You know, he made some really nice skids and landing gear. But the coolest thing about the Airstar helicopters is they come in customized collars. So whichever collar is your favorite collar, you know, you could get your Airstar Mongoose painted in that collar, you know. And like I said, my others are a fluorescent orange color, a nice bright fluorescent orange color, and it just really stands out. It looks great, gives you great visibility. So when I saw this one here, I was really surprised. I was shocked, because this helicopter was just totally blacked out. Now, you know, I don't know. They always say Johnny Cash was a man in black. That was like his color. So I don't know. Maybe whoever had this helicopter was kind of like Johnny Cash, and they just like black. But when you're flying an expensive RC helicopter, you definitely want to be able to see it in the air. And black is just one of those colors where it doesn't really stand out. And well, plus, like, looking inside, you doing maintenance on a helicopter, like, you want to be able to look inside the frame, and when the frame is black, it makes it harder to, you know, see components inside of the frame. So if you can add bright, vibrant colors, it really helps out. That one's a little bit bigger.